Hey y'all, hey, I'm thrilled to announce something big. Starting next Tuesday, December 31st, you can begin to join me each and every Tuesday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live lunch and learn, right? These are actionable lessons on building your brand from scratch. We'll cover everything from tools like StreamYard, Canva, Go High Level, GrowthWorks, and more, right? For strategies that can take you from being confused to being confident about your brand. And the best part is, after each session, you can hop on Zoom with me inside of the Live Open Hours private platform to ask questions and get personalized advice. So if I were you, I would not miss out. I would go ahead and mark your calendar, and you can go ahead and subscribe now to learnleadandlevelup.com. I'll see you starting next Tuesday, 1 p.m. What's going on, good people? Brandmaster Martina, Britt, Yelverton here. And I am your cash flow queen and founder of the #1 legal tax hack to hire your kids in your own home-based business. So should you choose to develop a home-based business and do so. Typically, you'll find me live right now every Tuesday through Friday, catching these coins and helping you guys understand, you entrepreneurs, you home-based business owners, how to get your assets in order, right? And go from being stuck and struggling, possibly inside of a company's brand, to literally taking the time to go ahead and impact these streets, right? My goal is to help you gain impact and influence so that you can do what? You can attract the people that needs what it is that you have to give them in your value or give them with your offer. So welcome to the stream. Come on into the room, post your city and your state so that I can know where this value is reaching out into these internet streets. Again, I'm excited to be live here on TikTok, still trying to figure a few things out. So if you'll continue to engage with me in TikTok, I will figure it out. I promise you I will. I'm also live streaming on my YouTube channel. Take the opportunity to click and subscribe. Also streaming on Facebook and LinkedIn. I believe that's everywhere that I'm covering for today. I appreciate you guys taking the opportunity to invest in yourself, to come and join me in these internet streets and to be a part of my streams. You really don't understand what that means to me, how excited I am about it, how much I truly enjoy being online, sharing this value, my God-given gifts with each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Now, over on the streaming platform for YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook, there is a streaming platform that allows you to see closed captions live on LinkedIn and Facebook for my hearing impaired family, friends, and my followers. Thank you so much. Come on into the room. Jorel, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So good to see each and every one of you. Now, I may be able to kind of shake things up a bit today, and I may be able to get one of my mentors on here. I've never tried this before. We may end up doing a little bit of freestyling here on Friday. We'll see how it works out. If he gives me the okay, I'll definitely click this little invite and see how this works on TikTok, because I've never done it before. So again, just bear with me, okay? Come on into the stream. What's going on to my good CTT squad member, Elva Jade out of Durham, North Carolina. So good to see you as well. To my PLR Profit Society coach and mentor, Coach Cortez Hustle. If you guys do not have the opportunity, please jot this down. Grab your favorite pen or pencil or pad, whatever you need to do, and go ahead and take the opportunity to go over to cortezlive.martinabrityelverton.com. The gems that he dropped on today mirror perfectly with my topic of today on how to become your own boss, how to overcome fear, literally, and how to make this thing work out here in these internet streets, how to do your thing, and how to literally level up your brand. Okay. So again, come on into the room, be coachable, teachable, and trainable. Post your city and state from where you're watching from for today's topic on how to become your own boss, overcome fear, and establish your brand, okay? So please forgive me if you see me looking down. I'm looking at TikTok. If you see me looking up, I'm checking out the rest of you. If you see me looking over here to the live, I think I'm able to see some of your comments here on TikTok. Still trying to figure that one out. But I also have my notes up here to make sure that we stay on point, okay? There's a lot of content I'm going to give you today, so I want you to be ready for all of this, right? One of the reasons I'm on here is to help you guys help yourself. I am your brand master. I am your cash flow queen, right? And I want to be able to help you guys learn how to get over the fear, of this branding journey. Okay. If you have no earthly idea what a brand is, then take the opportunity to go to Simplified Print Brand. That's SPB. All right. Those are the initials that you want to use. SPB for Simplified Print Brand. Okay. .martinabrityelverton.com, because there is some free good that is waiting for you over there. So if you have no earthly idea what a brand is, also don't miss the cheat sheet. There is a cheat sheet over there that will allow you to take notes while you're going through the mini class that's available for you to understand Simplified Print Brand. So when you get an opportunity, head on over there to spb.martinabrityelverton.com so that you can get that good and you can learn what a brand is. That is going to help you overcome a fear that you maybe have that literally could be restraining you from moving out. And if you have mental barriers, understand you can go to barriers, barriers.martinabrityelverton.com. There is an entire stream that I did that is specifically about overcoming the barriers that you may currently be facing with the fear of building a brand, with not knowing, how to build a brand. That is what this entire community is about that we've established at learnleadandlevelup.com. Go to learnleadandlevelup.com. You can ask open-ended questions on our private Zoom platform as soon as we finish here live, okay? But let me jump right over into my notes so you can get what I'm promising to give you on today, okay? And that is how to become your own boss, overcome fear, establish your brand. Again, I'm going to check my notes to make sure we stay on par. But I want to say I am here to lead you through the intricate journey of branding so you don't have to fear, okay? We can make this easy for you. Show some courage right now. You know what I'm saying? Pull your big girls up, right? And go ahead and jump on this bandwagon, because together we can simplify your brand value. We can simplify and demystify, right? Help you organize and implement a step-by-step blueprint to help you along this journey. That's what your girl is here for. That is what the community is here for. Okay. Need for you guys to understand that is the point. That is the purpose. That's why we're here to do this, right? With over a decade and a half of experience, right, that I have here helping y'all to get your assets in order, right? My goal is to help you either choose a brand assessment or to move into the DIY or the DWY process that we have, the membership that we have. You can even join us for free and get started inside of the community. And you're available to jump into a private Zoom to get more information on that. This will help you overcome any fear that you have with your brand. How do I know? Because I have a mentor, I have a coach, I have a community. I have two of them. Matter of fact, if you think about my spiritual coaches, I have about 3 or 4 of them, right? Think about it. LeBron has a coach. Michael has a coach. Some of these awesome and amazing industry singers out here have coaches. Actors have coaches. You need a coach. That is how you get through, and that is how you learn to overcome your brand. I got my toes tapped on at 12 o'clock on Cortez's live, specifically about some areas of my system that I haven't implemented. I'm going to have to wear some steel toes going forward to get on some of these calls, right? He was tapping on my toes because he's showing me areas of my system, not my brand, but my system that I need to get in order, right? Just like I help you guys get your assets in order, he's helping me get my assets in order. And I'm hoping that you will receive the directive and the invitation to join us over in the group at learnleadandlevelup.com so that you can do the same and get your assets in order. As I was saying, you want to pick one of the 3 alternatives. So let me do a share screen really quickly right now so I can show you what that looks like and where that is at, so you can see specifically what it is I'm talking about. So you guys on TikTok, you won't be able to see us on screen, or you won't be able to catch the screen. I haven't figured out how to toggle around things yet so you guys can see it on TikTok. But hey, just come on over and join us on one of the other platforms. You have three to choose from. You can go to LinkedIn, Facebook, or you can join us on YouTube. And so, should you choose to join us on YouTube, I suggest you go ahead and subscribe so that you can get the alerts. Also, if you're in the community, you get the alerts there as well. What's going on, Mimi? So good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the engagement, Kwame. So good to see you. Now, this says I'm also supposed to be able to see your messages. Please forgive me if I don't see them because I don't know where to go and see them at. That's right, Elva. Have no fear. She said, for Martina is here. I am here. I'm here to help you with this. So let's see if I can go ahead and get this pulled up on the screen for you guys to be able to see this. Those of you who are over here on this platform. Where is my second screen? There it is. All righty. So what I'm actually showing you here is where you can see the options that will allow you to either, like I said, number one, complete a brand assessment and book a follow-up consultation, or you can go ahead and grab the DIY or the DWY BrandYOU membership. Or you can just say, hey, I just want to be a tire kicker right now. I just need to be a fly on the wall and glean some of this good. Then come on over into the free membership group or community, right? And that will allow you to ask your questions in the open offers. We have tabs over here to the left and to the right. We opened up a brand new special portal just for the free community, right? And we have people opting in every day. So what I want you to do is understand you can come into this free community. It's a safe space. You can ask your questions. You can ask during open office hours here on the screen. You can ask, you can actually offer affirmations and encouragement. Thank you so much to Deborah Johnson on this morning for jumping us off here in the new year with some of her good. The same to Dr. Regina Turner, a CTT squad member, for jumping off and offering some encouragement here inside of the community. You can do that. Select the title that corresponds. And if you don't see your title here, select brand ideas. Offer up some information there in the brand ideas, and then we'll be able to create a title for you so people can find your content that you want to deliver. No spamming, of course, that you want to deliver to help other people. What's going on, Mamacita? So good to see you as well. All right, so this is the private community. The information that we're going to be sharing with you to help you understand and to help you understand how to overcome this fear in establishing your brand is 9 steps. Now, inside these 9 steps, there could be a step or 2 more, okay? So don't think it's just 9 steps because this ain't easy. This entire brand journey cannot be built in simply 9 steps. Let me just be that real with you. So these people who are out here telling you, hey, branding is easy, they're lying. That is a lie from the pits, okay? It is not easy. I help you make it simple, but it is not easy. It takes work. Anything worth having is worth working for. We just ask that you get a blueprint and you work smarter, not harder. I hope that makes sense. Somebody jot that down. So here's a good question that I would like for you to ponder. Are you overwhelmed with the chaos? And we talked about going from chaos to clarity yesterday, if you need to go find that out. Are you overwhelmed with the seeming chaos that is surrounding the creation of your brand? If you're nodding affirmatively, then this is going to change your entire mindset forever. Understanding that it is perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed when you're juggling multiple responsibilities. Guys, I've done this thing on and off to the tune of 4 times as a single parent trying to figure out how to raise these 4 now grown children into this world, right? By myself, pretty much single-handedly. That can be an overwhelming task as a single parent, especially if you're starting a business from scratch, like I did. Like God gently nudged me, thank you, Caresha Rainey, gently nudged me into doing. I literally had to go from the corporate world, being pregnant with my 3rd son, into the working world, okay? Did that, left the white picket fence dream behind me because on one fated night, domestic violence entered my life. And what happened? My whole entire world was turned upside down. And by that point, I had 4 of them jokers. I had 2 teenagers and 2 under the age of 2, right? And I still had to figure things out because what did I just say? I had left my corporate job. What's going on, Andrea? What's going on, So good to see you as well, Felicia. Okay, I had left the corporate job. So we talking about trying to figure out how to put food in the mouths of four youngins, okay, with no corporate job, okay. What did I just say? Two teenagers and two under two. You all know that realm is before and after school care. You all know in that realm it is daycare. Okay, how you gonna do that with no job? Right? God gently nudged me into starting a business. So multitasking through all of that, and thank God I come from some good DNA. I don't know if y'all know it, if you've heard that part of my story, but I'm a fifth generation business owner. Not even realize that I was actually in Goldsboro at Britt's Florist and TV Repair. My grandmother and my grandfather's home-based business says when I was 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. Why my mother worked her 40 years in the mental health industry, what? Taking care of us. Okay. I was already in that mindset as a babe. Okay. So I already had it built into me. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So trying to figure out how to do all that, I understand the juggling of going from marriage and miscarriage, going from marriage and divorce, going through the welfare system, coming up out of the welfare system. I understand it all. How in the world are you going to go through all of that and still build a business? Houseway. You're going to do it when you have a coach. You're going to do it when you have a mentor. You're going to do it when you have someone that will teach you not to do what they did. What's going on? Pitching it real. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I am pitching it real and I'm keeping it real. Okay. Again, when all that overwhelm is on your head, the good news is there is a solution and it's simpler than you might think with a little guidance, with some strategy, with some coaches, with some experts, with a community, you can get that thing done. And that's what we offer you. Okay. So what you're looking at here on the screen is the 9 pillars that I'm talking about to help you demystify this branding situation. You have to start with an I help statement. All right. We talked about that back on day 1. You have to start with an I help statement. You have to know who you are and what it is, your 5 W's, who, what, when, where, why. You have to know all of that before you jump out and start trying to pitch and sell to someone if you don't know who you are first. You have to know, and you have to go ahead and decide what is your brand mission, the vision, the purpose, the core value, the goals. Get all that together. Go and figure out who it is they see when they find you out on Google. What's going on, Darlene? You have to go and figure out who it is that they're seeing. So run a Google test on yourself. I teach you how to do that properly. And if you don't have a GMB page, that's a Google My Business. If you don't have that, we get that set up. You figure out who's a good lead for you. What's a good lead for you? What specifically is it that they are going to give to you? Okay, hold on one second. Thought I hit it for it to go away, and now she won't be quiet. She just yelling in my ear, incoming call. Anyway, what is your social media persona? That's your brand voice. We talk about your target audience, because if you don't know who you're talking to and you don't know whether or not they are qualified enough for you to take that time and invest in them, then you may be spinning your wheels. That could make it overwhelming. That could make it frustrating. That could help you not establish your brand. But in the ability for you to establish your brand, we're talking about figuring out who your avatar is, who your original you is. Let me tell you something right now if you don't know it. The most important person that you are primed and passionately prepared to serve is the old you, right? Because you've leveled up. You've gone a step beyond where you were. So the old you is the person who you are most prepared to serve. Now, they might not be in your gift and it might not be in your lane. Okay. So you have to go through understanding all of those things to figure that out. All right. Figuring out what are the 7 simplified brand new steps. Okay. That's going to be nestled in your domain, your subdomain, your email address, your logo, your business address, your business name. Okay. Again, these are the things that we teach you inside of the BrandYOU community. Okay. How to set up and develop, utilize, and launch a lead magnet. People don't go and drop their information with you unless you're giving them something that is just the way of the world today. Think about it. You're not going to go out here and throw out your information into the world for no reason. There is a gift giving, getting. There is this exchange. One hand washes another. That's just the way of the world right now. And hey, only thing you can do is get out here and be authentically you. What's going on, Frankie? So good to see you. What's going on, Tai? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So good to see you. So I understand all of that. And you are still available to create a powerful brand that can resonate with your target audience when you know who you are. All right. Our agency literally works on that. We work through that with you. I'm showing you the initial 9 steps that are pretty much available to you anytime during the DIY or the DWY process of the membership. Go to learnleadandlevelup.com first. Get your membership, join us in the free community, ask your questions, and then you can decide whether or not you want to invest the $31 setup fee and the $99 a month. Now, some of you may be thinking, you're giving me all of this free. What am I paying $99 a month for? Again, you're paying for everything that you get in the system. And I'm telling you, this is a 500, 600, 700, depending on how many other apps you add into the system, of a system that you're only paying $99 a month for. I'm talking about the actual websites, the funnels, the autoresponders, the CRM, the email, the chats, the AI, all of this information that comes inside of your system to be able to launch your brand. Okay. Again, the first step is to get an assessment, and this will help us help you. The second is to schedule a VIP day if you need to. That option is available to you. Excuse me. The third thing that you can do is actually, like I said, get the membership. In addition to that, whether you take any of these or not, the very first thing that you need to do, my good people, is to join us in the membership, because then you'll be able to even ask of the other members that are in the community what they're doing, what has been done, what has worked for them. You can, kind of exchange information. As long as you aren't spamming, get in there and go ahead and create your network of people. That is the point of the community, right? I am committed to helping you create a plan of action for your brand that will ultimately lead to more customers and clients. I don't know if you know this, but according to Guided Financial, 27% of businesses fail. Why? Due to a lack of planning. Because you haven't planned. You don't have a business plan. Yes, we help you create a business plan. You don't have a plan of action. Your social media sites are not structured correctly. They don't, overlap with each other. They're not cohesive. We help you get that in place. We help you organize that. These are all the different components. And without a clear brand or a marketing strategy or a brand strategy, your business literally could fail. Yes, you could get out here and be a one hit, viral, make your money sensation, right? Kudos to you. I appreciate you. But for the rest of us, it does take work. It takes a plan. It takes a strategy. It takes a woosah. And what helps you woosah? Having a plan, knowing what's going on, knowing that you are structuring things in an organized fashion that will lead from one step to the next step to the next step. And that is the point and purpose of this. So if you're wondering, what do those steps look like? Literally, there is a SOP strategy that I set up, that I actually walk through with you. We go through registering your domains, your email addresses, choosing your colors, creating your logo, putting your headshots in here, ensuring that your favicon is up, creating your community groups. All right. We go through setting up your system, importing your snapshots into that $99 per month option that you have, loading your snapshots, setting up your calendars. All right. Making sure that your communities are available for other people to join your community. So should you choose to do that, making sure that you have custom values so you don't have to change every time you create a new funnel. Every time you create a new website, you have to go in and change the date or change the name, or all of that is done through custom values. All right. You go through the checklist. Like I said, these are the visualization modules. There are brand modules that are premium that you may pay a little extra for. Why would you not pay a little extra to learn how to launch your first mini course or masterclass? Why would you not pay a little extra to learn how to execute plan and execute a 3, 5, or 7-day challenge, a virtual event. All right. More and more and more is available inside of our membership. How to get traffic, doing a daily workflow, more strategies and ideas. All of this is available to you inside of the community, but it's only available to you inside of the community if you join the community. Okay. And it's free. LearnLeadAndLevelUp.com. Come into the community, ask your questions, and learn how to go from being, disorganized and confused and working in chaos and clarity to your dream of being a successful entrepreneur, and it not just being a dream, how you can make it become a reality. That is what is available to you. So, hey, you don't have to worry about those things. Why? Because you have myself. You have my expert coaches. You have access to even my coaches, not just to me, but you have access to my coaches as well to help you take the system. And it's not me always walking you through how to create a workflow. I am not your workflow girl. That's what I got Cortez for. That's what I have Bridget for. I am not your workflow girl. Okay. How to take and move in these internet streets. You can receive blueprints, templates, checklists, downloads, again, access to our network and our experts that are here to guide you every step of the way. An entire support team, right? Including daily coaching. Coach Bridget is available publicly 5 days a week. Okay. And she has open office hours. Coach C, Cortez, is available 5 to 8 days per week. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, 5 days a week. How did he say it? 5 days a week, 3 days for private coaching, and host one major event, I believe he said, per month. Okay, look, we understand your struggles. We are taking the chaos out of starting a business. We are helping you remove the overwhelm so that you can become a boss, so that you can build your own business. You can become your own boss. You can be your own brand. I could go on and on and on with the BYOB. All right. You can do all of this. So we can remove the struggles by giving you the daily coaching, by giving you the support, by giving you access to the experts, and doing all of this from the comfort of your very own home, i.e., with the impending weather next week. Jeez. Trust me, this afternoon we are headed to the grocery store. With the impending inclement, ridiculously dropping temperatures next week, you can still be online, earning some money from the comfort of your home. Hello? All right. So that is going to be my suggestion for you, that you join us in the community. You go to LearnLeadAndLevelUp.com. You go ahead and get your membership. You get excited about the information that we are going to share with you, and you get the dang thing done. Okay. I don't see any questions coming in, and that's because I'm not going to entertain them here anyway. Join us over in LearnLeadAndLevelUp.com in the Zoom room right now. We'll get started as soon as we wrap up this. And I hope to see you guys over there asking your questions, building your brand, doing whatever it is that you are purposed and passionate to do in life to your success. I wish you the absolute very best. And I hope to see you next Tuesday. If I don't see you in a few minutes in the Zoom room, I hope to see you next Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm thrilled to announce something big starting next Tuesday, December 31st. You can begin to join me each and every Tuesday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live lunch and learn, right? These are actionable lessons on building your brand from scratch. We'll cover everything from tools like StreamYard, Canva, Go High Level, GrowthWorks, and more, right? For strategies that can take you from being confused to being confident about your brand. And the best part is, after each session, you can hop on Zoom with me inside of the Live Open Hours private platform to ask questions and get personalized advice. So if I were you, I would not miss out. I would go ahead and mark your calendar, and you can go ahead and subscribe now to LearnLeadAndLevelUp.com. I'll see you starting next Tuesday, 1 p.m.